What was that? Which one was that? Hopefully that. I don't know what it's on, but which one was it? Which one was it? Hi, Lady Hector. Ooh, honey. These streets is sure enough interesting. Oh, I should have put on some lotion before I put on these rings. Before I put on these rings. Oh my God. Gizmo, why is the lotion way over there? Look at there, Gizmo. Who is here? Lady Hathor. You heard about the tornado? You heard about the tornado that hit Nashville, where I live. It did a lot of damage. I didn't know it was where you live, sweetie. Why you didn't say something the other day? When I did. I spoke about that tornado. Why you didn't say that it was in your area? That it was where you live. I didn't know you lived there. Hi, Lenora. I didn't know you lived there, sweetie. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Yes, I did see. Thank you. I did see that tornado on the news, and I showed a picture of um somebody took a very interesting photo of the path of the tornado. And it just seemed like it was just a straight line. Yeah, the electricity was off and my phone was dead. Okay. Yeah, there was a picture on. Hi, can I join? Uh, yeah. This is an open chat, sweetie. Um, there was a picture of the devastation. Like someone posted a picture. It look. I guess it was shot from a drone because it was an overhead shot, and you can just see that the tornado just went straight through. Um, you can see that this tornado went straight through the um the town. I have never seen a picture like this. I mean, it just seemed like it just went on for miles. And so, yeah, I was talking about that the other day. I was, saying that we were praying for um, the people in that area because it was extremely devastating. So I'm gonna do a little haul, but I am gonna do a separate video and do some swatches for this stuff. But I am gonna show you guys also. But there will be a separate video just for my haul items, just in case this video gets demonetized. Because I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now, but it is really irritating. Oh, I left my Eco Styling gel in the bathroom, so y'all will see that later. So I'm gonna go through it real fast, and I ain't gonna really talk about it because I'm gonna do another video. So I got the CoverGirl. Gosh, did I get both of them? I sure did. So I got the CoverGirl. Um, mascara. And then I got the LA Girls mascara. I really didn't mean to buy both of those, but I guess I was supposed to. And I bought this little palette. It's from a company called Essence. And this is called Spice Up Your Life. And it is some really cute colors. Come through colors. These are really cute colors. They have a couple of glitter and matte colors. I really like glitter. So eyeliner, no, lip liner, Fit Me foundation. What is this called? This is the Age Rewind for dark circles. I'm gonna talk about all of these in the video, and then this is the Fit Me matte um, press powder. Gizmo, and then the Fit Me blush, and then this is the Maybelline Superstay under eye concealer. So I am going to talk about each one of these products in a separate uh, video later on. I am really getting into makeup. Like, this is really, I don't know. I think I say this every year. Every year I'll be like, oh, this my year to get into makeup. I'm about to break into the beauty community. But no, this year for real, I have really decided that I do want to get into the beauty community. Um, I've noticed that everybody's video that I watch about makeup, they're all young. They're all in their 20s. Like in a point where you really don't need a whole lot of makeup. When you get to my age and you get in your 50s, like we really do have darker underline under eyes, and the lines do start to show. Like, I'm 55 and I just recently started to see little fine lines in my forehead. And I do have puffy under eyes, and sometimes it's a little dark under there. Now, I do not have on any foundation. Today I don't have on any foundation. I don't have on any concealer or anything. I did put a little bit of the foundation on to see if it matched my color, and I'm going to leave that on just to see like how it wears, what it's going to look like later on in the evening. But today I don't have on anything, but I did my brows and I did my eyes, and I put on this little kind of purple. Yeah, I do want to break into the beauty community because y'all young girls, y'all ain't the only ones out here wanting to be pretty and want to wear lipstick and makeup and stuff. Like, we want to wear it too, okay? I love y'all though, but all of the videos for makeup is women in their 20s and 30s and stuff. And it's like, oh my God, it is some women in their 50s. Like, I'm 50 and I want to wear makeup also, and you're going to watch my videos. Okay, I love you. Hi, Lenora. Also, a case of the coronavirus was reported here in Tennessee as well. Okay, so California, yesterday, the governor issued a state of emergency for California. The first, we have had one death here reported here, and I think it was like an older person. It was like a person in their 90s or something, and nobody else around that person was sick. So there is a cruise ship that came from Mexico that was stopped in the water. It is not being allowed to dock in San Francisco because of the coronavirus. I don't know how many people are on that ship. It does look like a big ship. About an hour ago, the Coast Guard landed a helicopter on the ship. They are going aboard, I guess, to try to, find out what's going on, how many sick people they have on board, and it looks like that cruise ship. It looks like a Carnival cruise line or something like that. It's one of the large cruise ships. Is being quarantined at this time, and that is in San Francisco, which is just across the bay from where I live. And the hospital that I go to, which is Kaiser, has said that they have dedicated an entire wing or floor of the hospital just for coronavirus patients. At this point, I'm scared to go to the doctor. Like, I don't even want to go over there. After they said that, I was like, I ain't going over there. I'm not. I'm not going to know. I don't care if they, if that wing of the hospital is quarantined and normal people can't. And it's too many other Kaisers for me to go to a hospital that y'all about to have a whole floor dedicated to the coronavirus. People, be careful. Wash your hands. Don't be around people that are sick. Stay your butt in the house. If somebody is coughing, my husband this morning, I came downstairs and he was sitting on the couch. He had just brought Gizmo in the house. And, we always be joking with each other in the morning. And his voice sounded funny. I was like, huh? So, what? What? Talk again? What? Say that again? Let me see. Because you're not going to be up in here with the coronavirus, child. You got the coronavirus. You going to have to sleep outside. You, Gizmo, I don't care who it is. I'm not about to stay up in this house with somebody with the coronavirus. I was running around the house, covering up my mouth and face and everything. Get away from me, child. I don't know what you got. I love you, but you ain't about to give me the coronavirus. That's what you not gonna do. Lady Hathor said, I hope I live to be 50. I hope you do too, sweetheart. And I'm pretty sure you will. I'm pretty sure you will. Yeah, that tornado ain't no joke, sweetheart. I did see. Up, did the cherry daughter of Yahweh? She got in trouble, Monique. What happened? What she say? What she? Oh, oh no! How the heck did that happen? No, that I touched. Wait a minute. No. Okay. Tell the people hi. You too cute to be doing all that barking. What's the matter, sweetheart? You out here barking and carrying on? What happened? So yeah, and one of the schools here in the Bay Area, not too far from where we live, is closed because they think one of the kids there had the virus. I don't know if they found out for sure if this child had the virus or not, because I don't really be watching the news like that. I'll be getting all this secondhand information, child. But they weren't really sure if this child really had the virus. And so they closed down the school for now until they find out what's going on. So I think when they close down the school, they go in and disinfect everything before they can allow the children to come back. So this is getting serious. Like at first, I thought that I really did think that this was going to stay in China and that we weren't going to have to worry about. But this like one of them horror movies that I love to watch. Like I love to watch those kind of like Contagion and those type of movies where one person is infected and it just spreads. And this is like one of those movies. But it's just real. Like these are real people. These are not actors. So, I don't know. That tornado wasn't playing around. That was the first time we had a tornado in 22 years. Sweetheart, none of the tornadoes be playing. Okay? Oya is when when she come down and be spinning around and can on, she's not playing. She's serious. They say that Oya will touch down and tear up a situation so that things can be rebuilt, and she will do the same thing in your life if you are a child of Oya. Oya don't play. When she touch down and spin her dress and that tornado come up, is bad. That's just how it is. That's just what she is. She is that Orisha that will come to a city and spin around and spin on out. And that's it. You can't do nothing about her. You can't hold her back. You can't do nothing. Yeah, she's not playing. Oya is real. You know, this we're gonna go back before we go forward. This conversation that we have talked about the men, calling the women fish and all of this kind of stuff, this has really opened up a serious conversation. And I told y'all this. These gay men don't like us. They don't. I saw a video today, and I know that James Caldwell and Phi Babe have been going at it for months. That's real. That's not, you know, reality show scripted. Like they really don't like each other. But the what James said today was classic gay man when they get mad at a woman lingo. The He just went straight to you stanky PUSSY garden tool. And y'all know what that is. You know what a garden tool is. Because that's what they do. As soon as they get really mad, they're going to say that our vagina stinks. That's always been a put down for a woman. So you just cannot tell me. You can't do that. Because every time a gay man gets mad at a woman, we are a stanky PUSSY garden tool. Stanky PUSSY garden tool. That's what he referred to her as today on his channel. That's it. And so I saw I saw T.S. Madison's response to Nick at Night because of course when somebody say something about you, you have to come back and say something about them. So yesterday Nick at Night had posted a video about T.S. Madison, about what T.S. Madison had said about her. And in that video, Nick at Night did say, you know, I will square up with you. Like I will fight you or, whatever. Like, her thing was, I'm not scared of you. I will square up with you. So, of course, T.S. Madison made a video today, and, that video was extremely aggressive. Like, I didn't even watch the whole video. I had to cut the video off after T.S. Madison was, saying that I will fight you and, all of this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, that's why I like stay away from them. I do. Because they're so aggressive, they're so angry, and they're looking for a reason to fight us. They looking for a reason to fight us. So I don't like to give people that type of reason. Hey, Rosemary. Yeah, you have to watch that video. Yeah, Yemiya, Neek at Night said, yeah, I will square up with you. See, and I'm not about that life. I'm not even going to pretend to be about that life, like fighting and stuff. I'm not gonna tell nobody that I will fight you in the natural, but I will most definitely fight you in the spiritual. I will come at you with barrels blazing in the spiritual. I'm not about that, laying hands on, not like that. But honey, I will come at you with everything that every ancestor, every Orisha that I can muster up in the spiritual. I was listening to Lady Nika. Lady Nika called into James Caldwell's show today to go in on Firebase. And Lady Nika even said, "Honey, I don't want your money. I want your soul." See, that's who I am. I don't care nothing about your money. I don't care about your YouTube. I don't care about your views. I don't care if you get 1 million views on your YouTube channel. I will come for your soul. I will come to, like the Bible said, rob, kill, and destroy. They say that's what Satan comes for. I'm going to be in Satan's back pocket. That's what I do. Because see, you can get over them wounds that people put on you from fighting. Eventually that black eye is gonna heal. But see, what I put on you ain't gonna heal. The swelling will go down in a couple of days. But see, you in a couple of days, you still gonna be thinking about what that crazy witch did to me. You're not gonna let that go in a couple of days. We'll see scratches and black eyes and stuff. That kind of stuff heals. Did that crazy witch really do something to me? I see she done got out here and cussed out Bless Watkins, did a parody about Bless Watkins wigs, but she ain't said nothing to me. You ain't said not one word to me, Pissy. You came for Bless Watkins. That's who you better stay with. Cause I still got a little tinge. Just a little tinge. It's still up in me about you, Pissy. Sure is. You had a bird fly into your bedroom this morning? It flew in the window? It came through the window? Hey, Cindy. It flew in through the window. What kind of bird was it? Yeah, I'm with Yimmy y'all. What kind of bird was it? Yeah, she had the nerve, the audacity to say something about Bless Watkins wigs. Girl, you the queen of bad wigs. You the you the queen of corner store wigs, and you have the audacity to say something about Bless Watkins wig. But you know, Bless Watkins, she'll come back blessed. Bless will clap back. She will. Bless was like, don't let this age fool you. Don't you do it. Bless will clap back. So bless clap back at her. But I'm like, you honey, you got a lot of nerve. You are the queen of jacked up wigs. And you got the audacity to talk about somebody else. So we're going to read from somebody. I did owe somebody a spirit animal read. Who was that? Who was that? If you're here, put it in the chat. Oh, let me put my PayPal. Moderators, I need y'all to drop my PayPal thing. Um, drop my PayPal. The PayPal and Cash app is the same, and my email. Um, Moderators, drop that information every now and then. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the. Why do I always have a problem finding this number? 925 338 2 37 925 3380237. Okay, that's the call in number. But don't call in yet. I want to explain to you. Oh, was it you, Amber? We're gonna do a couple of readings from this deck. This deck is called "Getting into the Vortex." Let's see. And this is what it says on the back. It is always satisfying for me to be able to tap into the vibration of Abraham and to translate their empowering message into our current time and space. I really believe that this deck of cards not only contains everything necessary to attract and maintain wonderful relationships, but also explains everything that we would ever need to understand about living our lives here in these bodies at this time. Reflected in these cards, I am restored to my true nature. This deck of cards is my most precious possession, and that was written by Esther Hicks, who um, made these cards. It says Esther Hicks is number one New York Times best-selling author, has been producing the leading edge Abraham Hicks teaching since 1986. In November of 2011, Jerry made his transition into non physical. That was her husband. And now Esther continues to conduct the Abraham seminars with the help of her physical friends and co workers, and of course, with the non physical help of Abraham and Jerry. So it goes into their, and it also gives their website, I guess, for books and other information that they have. It says, "Dear friends, it is always satisfying for me to be able to tap into the vibration of Abraham and to translate their empowering message into our current time and space." I think that's what's on the back of the thing. Now, Abraham is her, I guess she would call him her alter ego. He she uses him when she does her speeches, and I think it's supposed to be like the Abraham from the Bible who is speaking through her as her alter ego when she does her teachings. You will have to go back and read their story, but Esther and Jerry Hicks are uh, uh, famed authors who are into the spiritual and metaphysical side of the world, if that makes sense. Red card. That's what flew in your house? A red cardinal? Hmm. You probably need to look up red cardinal on a spiritual level and see what it says, because obviously that bird had a message for you. Yeah, I would look it up and see what they say on a spiritual level. What did she do a jar spell for? Because you don't have to shake it up every day. What was the spell for? Because you don't have to go back and shake up your, you don't have to shake your work up every day. I have my Oshun jar. I can't even remember the last time I went and shook that jar up, and that jar is just kind of sitting. I mean, I've moved it around the house from place to place. I don't shake my work up every day. You put it somewhere and you let the spirits work on it. If you got your ingredients in there, you don't, why you gotta shake it up every day? Just let it work. Let's put it somewhere and let the spirits work on it. I find that spells that I put somewhere and forget about it work better than ones that I'm always staring at. Work your magic, put it somewhere, and let the spirits come through and do what they gonna do. You ain't got to be shaking it up. What they say, a watch kettle never boils. You sitting there watching it and shaking it every day and trying to make sure. No, let it work. Believe in your magic and let it work. You ain't got to you ain't gotta be checking on it and shaking it and carrying on. I be I do a jar and do what I'm gonna do. Let it sit on the altar for a little while and take that stuff somewhere and bury it. I'm not gonna be sitting around holding on to energy, especially not in my house. I'm one of them kind of people that after I do a working, I'm trying to get that stuff out of my house. I put it outside, on my porch or under my porch until I figure out where I'm actually going to, am I going to bury it? Am I going to let Gizmo piss on it? What am I going to do? What am I going to do with it? How do I want to get rid of this? Am I going to put it in the ocean? What? What's girl? I done let Gizmo piss on people and poop on them and everything else. Sure do. So ain't nobody heard from Phyllis? Wasn't Phyllis here the other day though? Or was that last week? Girl, I will let Gizmo piss on you in a minute. People don't know. I will take your picture off the internet and let Gizmo piss all on you. Sure will. Play with me. I will get a picture of you and I will piss on you if I have to. Girl, you don't need no dog. You can do it. You sure can. You can just get a picture of them, print it out on your printer, and put it in your toilet and piss all over them and flush it. And when you do that, you are done. You hear me? I'm done. If I got to piss on you, I am done with you. It is over. Our relationship is done. After you do that, it ain't no coming back from that. And just send them on their journey. Sure will. What about their handwriting signature? When you ask questions, can you ask the whole question? Because that I don't understand. Y'all. I think y'all be forgetting that y'all not talking to me. You're so you have to put more information in that. No, ain't no turning back after that. After you didn't put them all in your toilet and stuff, you're not coming back after that. I done pissed all on you, girl. You don't exist in my world no more. But see, that's the thing. After you do something like that, you don't go back to that person and continue to talk. No, girl, I done flushed you down the toilet. You don't exist anymore in my world. You be gone. I'm letting, the waste management people deal with you. You're nothing. I flushed you down the toilet. I done moved on. We live in the social media world. It is too easy to get pictures of people. Okay? Anybody that I want. I go right on to their social media because people give up way too much information about themselves. I will go right to your social media because most people don't have me blocked. Even after they done said some old dirty stuff about me, they still don't block me. And I will go right on over to your social media and get a picture of you just like I did Jay Wilson and print it out on my printer, okay? Because I got two printers, a regular printer and a selfie printer, and I will print an old nasty picture of you and get to working. Yeah, you can do something off. You can do something with their signature. Monique said I came off of Facebook. Yeah, you got that's see that's why I don't bother people. I leave folks alone because you don't know what people out here doing. I did a lemon divorce spill on my own marriage, and we had only one argument. I'm new to all this at work, enjoying the show. So you getting divorced after y'all only had one argument? I don't understand that, child. You gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater after just one argument? Up, got that one. I already got him. I think I got him. I told y'all anytime the wrench come in here, and the wrench got like 100 pages. He'll probably be right back. But get him, get him. No, you're not welcome here, sweetheart. You are not welcome here. Oh, okay. She said no. I would have to explain. I will send that email this weekend. Okay. Now, who was that said that they wanted the reading? Who was that? Who was that? Amber. Amber. Was that you? Is Amber still here? Yeah, the wrench is not welcome here. You're not gonna come through here, the wrench. No, you need to go on somewhere where people want to play with you. I don't want to play with you because that's the wrench is a troll. He is a okay. He is a troll. That's what trolls do. And we don't have no kibbles and bits over here to feed no troll. Okay? So every time he come in here, oh, well that card must have wanted to be read. Let's see what it says. I will not try to control the uncontrollable. It says, we want you to reach the place where you are willing, not just willing, determined. Not just determined, eager. To let go of the need of control of things that are uncontrollable, like what anybody else is doing, and give your undivided attention to the only thing you can control, which is how you feel in any given circumstance. In other words, we want you to leave this moment saying, I've decided that I'm going to take life as it comes, and I'm going to do the best that I can do in the midst of what I'm. You can't control situations. You cannot control other people. The only thing that you can control is what is going on with you. I can't control the wrench. The wrench has decided to be a professional troll, but I can control myself not engaging with a troll. I will not feed the troll. I will not engage with a troll. So when the troll comes, we get rid of him. See, I told you, he's got a million troll pages. I wouldn't even want to go somewhere where I wasn't welcome. What people have said that, they're not dealing with me. But this is a great card. I know that I can't control I don't know if the wrench is a woman or a man. I know that I can't control the wrench. This was such a this was spot on. This card jumped out of the deck. I will not try to control the uncontrollable. I can't control him or her. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I just said him because I'm assuming it's a man. Because I just don't think a woman would go around just. I just don't see a woman trolling like that, just making a million troll pages, going around to people starting mess. I mean, that was such a great card for me. I can't control this crazy man, but I can't control how I deal with the situation. I don't deal with trolls. I don't talk to trolls. I don't feed trolls. And I won't allow a troll to come into this channel and bye, boo boo, goodbye. Because we don't love you here. This is for Amber. Amber wanted the spirit animal. And these readings are on a donation basis. I would appreciate if you would at least respect the fact that I am taking my time to do these readings. I'm not putting a price on them. They are donation basis, and I do have my Cash App and PayPal in the chat, and I would, just appreciate you being respectful of my time and talent. Okay, so this is for Amber. Ooh, Amber got the shark. Amber got the shark. And I always think that when the shark comes up, the shark is such a, I don't want to say scary animal, but the shark does have a very serious reputation. It is one of those animals that is very respected by other sea creatures. So it says that the element is fire and water. That's interesting. Two elements and wise. So it says focused and aware. Shark swims sleekly, consumes efficiently, and survives skillfully in every sea and ocean. A master of self resilience and control. Shark pushes us onward to see clearly, assess honestly, and know ourselves and claim authority. Perceptive, curious, calculating. Shark steers with keen instinct and streamlined precision. It's a no nonsense approach to traversing turbulent waters. Understand your emotions, accept them, and move on. Uniting fire and water This guardian is calm in a crisis, acting quickly and competently, discriminating and intelligent. He listens deep, discerns truth, integrates knowledge, and communicates essentials with a polished style. The message is know yourself and what you want. Y'all know that don't too many people mess with the shark. Okay? The shark is just out there minding their own business. They are extremely confident. Thank you, Yumia. They are extremely confident. They move almost gracefully. The shark is intimidating just by their look. Don't nobody mess with no shark. But they don't mess with people either. You know what I mean? It's like a Leo, a lion. They know. I know where I am. I know I'm on the top. So I don't have to mess with people. And I know ain't too many people gonna mess with me. And that's what the shark is out here doing. Focused. A master of self reliance and control. Able to see things clearly, assess honestly, and claim authority. This is a good one. This is one that is uniting fire and water. Because usually fire and water don't mix. Because water puts out the fire. Usually those are not two elements that will work together. But in this situation, he does. Know yourself and what you want. Know who you are and what you want. This is a good one. So it says that you need to listen, discern the truth, take in knowledge, and communicate with a polished style. So don't just be out here going off on people, wilding out with your mouth, talking all reckless. Listen and speak. Take in the knowledge and speak with a polished style. I like that. I might have to get that shark energy. Did you know sometimes I will, wild out a little bit with my mouth. So it's telling you, girl, watch your mouth now. Watch your mouth. You know you powerful, but watch your mouth. You welcome, Amber. You welcome. Did anybody else want one out of kind of coincides with my check your vibe card? Vibe on you? Which one did you get? The later half to say it reminds me of Jaws. Yeah, but you know when they make movies like that about sharks, they always show them they always show the shark as the aggressor. And sharks really don't attack humans unless they're hungry. And because of their vision, they really think that we are like a dolphin or, some other type of sea creature. And they attack us out of hunger. Normally they're looking for something to eat. Sharks are not just out here hunting down humans like they put in Jaws. But of course, it's a movie. The sharks are the bad guys in the movies. So, they have to show them as very aggressive animals, but they're really not aggressive like that. Yeah, I am introverted alchemist. Which card would you like? People have been. Let's see. I have 3 decks out today. I have the Spirit Animal Tarot, the Trust Your Vibes, and the Getting into the Vortex, which is by Esther and Jerry Hicks. So I have 3 decks. I am allowing people to pick the deck that they want if you are making a donation to either my PayPal or um, Cash App. Hey, honeybee, what's the call in number so people can call in? The call in number is at the top, it's up there somewhere. I'm gonna put it back in the chat. I'm gonna put it back in the chat. Okay, that's the call in number. Thank you, Monique. So I do have a few people on YouTube that I want to kind of see what their spirit animal is, because look like Fire Babe is getting jumped by a few people. Look like not only is James uh jumping Fire Babe, but look like Lady Nika then tagged in, he done tagged her in. Ain't that how they do it in the wrestling? When the wrestlers is fighting and they teammate is standing behind the ropes like tag me in. So look like James then tagged in Lady Nika, and James said there's somebody else out there trying to get her too. So let's see who Fire Babe got on her side, cause Fire Babe might be out here with a whole bunch of people helping her out. We don't know. Let's see who she got, cause look like Fire Babe gonna need somebody. Somebody got gonna have to help Fire Babe, because I see a coup about to happen in her camp, who are going to overthrow Babe Nation. I see the fall of Babe Nation. I think that is about to come to an end real quick, fast, and in a hurry. I see it happening. So let's see who her spirit animal is, who is going to come to the aid of Fire Babe. And let me say this, people, you know, we call this the what you do? What you do?
Nothing.
Yes, you did.
Nothing.
Cause I know you. We call this the black sector of YouTube. This, it's how many of us in this sector? We call this the beef sector of YouTube. This where the black folks be going at each other, tearing each other down on YouTube. But do y'all know that YouTube has something called YouTube Black, where they will pick black content creators and invite them to the YouTube space. So all of these people in this little area of YouTube that consider themselves big YouTubers, but you haven't been acknowledged by YouTube, I'm gonna need you to sit down somewhere. Sit down, as Jay Wilson say. Sit down. No one knows y'all but us. Not a soul. My wrist don't feel like doing the cards like I normally do, so I just gotta make it work today. Let's see who got Miss Fabe. The toad. The toad. That don't look too good, y'all. Now, if I got into a fight with somebody, the last animal I would want to help me would be a toad. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't think I would want a toad to come help me. Let's see what it says. It says okay. Well, starting off good. Okay, it has a fire element. The element is fire. So we have exploration, expansion, foresight, and perspective. I think Fabe better use some of that foresight to see that her people about to turn on her in a minute. Y'all heard it from me. It says three fire-bellied toads look to the future. There's promise with this card, for three is a lucky number, and toad hints at magical transformations. Dream big and bold. Quicken creative energies as you explore the wilds of uncharted inner territory. Toad pushes us to see beyond, follow unruly hunches, and inspired visions to broaden your perspective and assimilate the bigger picture. So the message is explore creative options, direct desires, and awareness. So it's telling her she better broaden her perspective, because right now things seem a little limited. But I'm telling you, any other animal can come through and take out a toad. See, it tells you to get your mind together and broaden your perspective, because the toad ain't no fighter. The toad is more of, a little deep thinker. He's somewhere sitting, plotting and planning, because he know he can't fight. Now there are some toads out there that, have a little venom and, are a little poisonous, but this ain't one of them. This one of the little toads, he got a little fire in his belly, You know, he's able to sit around and think about what's going on, but when it really come down to fighting, there are a whole lot of animals that will come in and just devour this poor little toad. And it's three of them. It's three. You got a lucky number. You got three. But all three of these toads can be wiped out by any bigger predator. And she always saying, I ain't gonna fight nobody with less subscribers than me. Yeah, girl, you better not, because you got a toad as a spirit animal. You better not. You better not fight nobody that's got less subscribers than you, because I'm gonna tell you one thing, honey. People with low subscribers, they hungry. They out here trying to get subscribers. Girl, they will hurt you. You better leave them people alone. Like my mama used to always say, don't you hem no cat up. Don't you hem no cat up in no corner, because they will come out crazy. So yeah, you better not fight with nobody with less subscribers than you, girl, cause they coming for your whole throat, and you ain't got nothing but three little toads to fight with. Toads, girl. Oh my God, girl, you better kiss one of them and hope it turn into a prince. You out here fighting all these people on YouTube, and you got a toad as a spirit animal. Oh, I feel sorry for her now. Child, God, dog. A whole toad. You out here fighting everybody in the black sector of YouTube, and you got a toad as a spirit animal? That is so funny to me. The loudest person on YouTube out here talking cash money mess got a toad as a spirit animal? You can take the rest of that chicken salad.
Chicken salad.
The
Oh,
from
that's practically gone. If it's not gone already,
oh what
thank you.
I would have made you some more. I'm sorry. I'm on here talking to these YouTube people, and my husband ain't got no chicken salad. I need to just pop my own self. Gizmo, Gizmo, why you didn't make Daddy some chicken salad? Well, for one thing, we ain't got no mustard. Bring some mustard home, babe. No, you're not. The biggest mouth on YouTube out here talking cash money mess, and she got some toads. She got a toad. She looked like she would have a toad. That song scared me, child.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. This is Lady Hathor.
Oh, hi, Lady Hathor. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. I'm just glad that I got the electricity back on. It was off yesterday, because of the tornado and stuff. It was kind of inconvenient, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm okay.
It was only off for one day.
Yeah, like a day and a half, yeah, something like that.
Oh.
It came back on yesterday, yeah, so that's why I couldn't call you, and I wasn't, on your lives, because my phone was dead, because I didn't have any power to charge my phone.
Oh wow. Well,
yeah,
I'm glad that your house wasn't damaged and stuff though.
Yeah, me too.
That's
my house didn't get damaged, and my family is okay. Their houses didn't get damaged, but it did a lot of damage to a lot of buildings and houses.
Yeah, I saw it.
Bad.
I saw it. I mean, I saw it on the news, and I saw it on Facebook. It was bad.
Yeah, about 28 people died, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty sad.
Yeah,
but I'm just glad that I'm okay and my family's okay.
And you said that's an area that tornadoes don't normally.
No, not usually. Like the last tornado we had was back in 1998, and this one was worse than that one.
Wow.
Way worse. Yeah.
But I mean, the
Yeah.
weather, some people believe that this whole weather change thing is, controlled by the government or whatever. I mean, we are seeing strange things
Yeah.
now, tornadoes and hurricanes in places where they normally don't um, go. And it seems like even in the areas where tornadoes are supposed to be, it seems like they're more aggressive now than what they used to be.
Mhm.
A lot
Yeah.
stronger is
Yeah.
what I'm saying. What I meant to say instead of aggressive, more a lot
Yeah, but
stronger.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the weather is being controlled. Like, I do believe that is possible because, it's not really like spring yet. I mean, spring is almost here, but like you said, it's not really like tornado season, and we really don't get that type of weather here. So,
Yeah, it's not even
it's kind of
time for
weird.
tornadoes, right?
No, it's not. Nope,
Wow,
not really.
wow.
But I was calling because I just wanted to share something with you. I seen on Facebook earlier, and it just really made me laugh because it just shows how stupid and narrow-minded people are. Someone had posted something on Facebook, a certain preacher by the name of Jamal Bryant. I don't know if you've heard of him. I think he's like a well-known
Yeah,
pastor or
I've heard
something.
of him. I've heard of him.
Yeah, somebody had posted something about how he claimed that using sage was witchcraft and satanic aromatherapy. And when I seen it, I just laughed because I just don't agree with that at all. And I mean, I'm sure you don't, but it just really gets on my nerves how these people are just so narrow-minded and so stupid. Like something as harmless as
Call me
sage
later.
that was put here by God to help and heal. How is that satanic?
Well, a lot of people
I just don't get it.
there is a whole thing that I saw about Christians. They said if you practice yoga, if you burn incense, if you have crystals, if you burn sage, if you do any of those things, it's considered witchcraft.
Yeah, but all those
There
things
is a
are.
girl on YouTube. This is her whole ministry. She keeps changing her name. I'm not really sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I would have to find what her name is. But she goes into all of that. She says that makeup is satanic, perfume is satanic, fingernail polish is satanic, dreadlocks are satanic. Like all of these things are satanic. So she says,
Yeah,
if a
that's
woman doesn't
ridiculous.
cover her head, if she doesn't, wear says, girl, I don't care about these crazy people.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
she
will
seems like
go
she's
find
crazy.
I will go find that about Jamal Bryant. But Jamal Bryant, how can he even talk about something being satanic, and he done divorced his wife as a minister?
Yeah, I mean, right. Things
And
like that
divorce,
and
clearly the
satanic.
Bible speaks about divorce, so you can't say nothing. And I heard he had a baby out of wedlock. So you out here
Yeah.
having sex and getting caught up in stuff, and you got the nerve to talk about, boy, if you don't go somewhere and sit your
Yeah. Yeah.
demonic behind down somewhere, he done been caught in all kind of scandals. So Jamal Bryant is nobody for anybody to listen to
Right.
when it comes to talking about but I don't care about these people, child, because sage is
Yeah.
something that grow. I think they even talk about sage in the Bible. But
Yeah, like
if he want to call it
herbs have been used for
satanic,
many of years to help people and heal people. It's nature. God made nature. So there's nothing satanic or evil about sage because if it was so evil, then why do so many people like it? Why is it so popular? You know, like you said earlier, Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So that has nothing to do with Satan. Something as good and as sage, like being
Yeah, I
Satan
mean,
is
but
just
people
satanic, but
do
burning
use
sage is not.
sage. But people do use sage in their magic. Sage is used
Yeah,
in dark magic. It's used in white,
yeah.
in white magic. It's used in good magic. But it's been used for years. People have been
Uh-huh.
burning sage since the Bible days because they have used it for incense and cleansings and everything even during the Bible time. So y'all, I don't care if you want to sit around and say that sage is demonic, girl, let them do it. I don't care about
I
these
know
people.
it's not because I use it. Like I used I ordered some dragon's blood sage a couple of weeks ago, and it's really good.
Yeah,
So
but
if
I
it
mean,
was evil, I wouldn't be using it.
even if it is demonic, what are you gonna do? Who cares? You're not going to stop people from using herbs in their magic. You can't stop people from doing that. So I mean, so why is he saying it? What is he saying it for? What is it? What is it gonna do?
He
You
just
can't change what people are doing.
stupid and narrow minded.
Yeah, that's ignorant. I mean, but I don't listen to these ministers no way because
Yeah, me neither.
at this point, the majority of these ministers, it's not about God. It's about how much money
It's
they
about
can
money.
make. Yeah, it's about how much money they can make off of people. They don't care about their parishioners. They don't care about people. They care about how big their church is and how much money they're taking in. So I don't care about these ministers.
Yeah.
Jamal
Yeah,
Bryant,
me
he can say
neither.
whatever he want to say. I don't care. I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't listen to him. I wouldn't go to his church. So what he say don't even matter at all. You don't get his mouth.
Yeah.
How pulled up. We don't care about him. You got anything else, sweetie? Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's all basically. I just wanted to call and just, tell you about that and just get your
Is
opinion
it
about
on
it.
Facebook? It's on Facebook.
Yeah, it was on. Yeah. Somebody had shared it on Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna go look because I do want to see. I do want to see what he's just to see how he said it, like what context did he say it in. I will go and look and see, but I don't care about
Okay.
no Jamal Bryant because he done been caught up in way too many scandals. Because Jamal Bryant's ex-wife is one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. One of
Oh, I
them,
didn't know that.
yeah, one of them.
Yeah, I don't really know
The
too much
light
about
skinned,
him, like the name.
is it the Housewives of Atlanta or that other show? She on
I
one of them
don't know.
damn reality shows. She one of them women. So he can't say nothing, child.
Hmm.
All right,
No, you really
sweetie.
can't. Okay.
Okay, thanks for calling.
All right.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.
Y'all know when TMZ come on, y'all got about because I ain't gonna be up here missing my shows like I did yesterday. Cause I missed almost all my show yesterday because after it came on, then I was like fixing me something to eat, and I had to Giselle Bryant. Oh, it's the Housewives of Potomac. I knew she was on one of them shows. Yeah, girl, that's her. That's her. That's her. The Housewives of Potomac. I knew she was one of them housewives. Girl, he got some nerve because it's a video floating around about him on YouTube. He can't talk about nobody. Yimmy y'all say he got some nerve. He got a teenage girl pregnant. Yeah, he got a baby that he ain't even claiming. Ain't even taking care of it. Have you heard of a YouTuber, Young Pharaoh? Is that the one that has the people is trying to like kind of start a commune or something? Is that who that is? Paris Chanel, if you want a reading, you gotta let me know which deck you want. I can't wait to watch my show tonight. 60 days in. What's 60 days in, Cola? What's that? I ain't never heard of that. 60 days in. I never heard of that. You know, I was watching 90 Day Fiance and 90 Day Fiance and the other one where the people was getting out of jail. What's that one? Where the people was getting out of jail and they was and I don't know, like my patience is real short with people. When I see people just doing some outright dumb stuff for um these reality shows, I don't know why I get irritated and then I just can't watch it. Like I can't just look at these shows for entertainment. Cause I can't believe that people are acting this stupid. Like I can't believe you just that dumb. And you just letting the whole world see how ignorant you are, and then it gets on my nerves and I get mad and I can't watch it no more. Like I get mad for real at these people. I'm like, you can't be that stupid. I, I got the hiccups, child. I just saw something fly across the screen about participants who go to jail for 60 days to see what goes on in jail. Their informants. Y'all said, hey Gizmo, can you link your private area someplace else? Can't we don't want to see that on. Stop licking your private parts. Thank you. Is that who Young Pharaoh is? He has a lot of opinions on witchcraft and voodoo, but I like watching him for his point of view. I think we talking about two different people. Let me look him up. Does he show his face? Maybe. Oh, no, he does. Okay. Because, I don't like watching people that don't show their face. Look like he talks about a lot of fighters. Uh, he's talking about, gosh, how many. I'll check him out and see how he talks. I'll check him out and see. I don't think I've ever watched his videos though. I mean, right now, I'm really watching. Who I really watch right now, I've been watching Jackie Aina, her makeup to like I tell, I'm getting into the beauty community, so I'm watching, more young ladies that are doing makeup, and of course, I'm watching African American young ladies that do makeup because uh, we're different than watching someone Caucasian who does makeup because the products that they use are going to be different from the products that I'm using. Like I'm looking for somebody to tell me which makeup foundation and stuff is going to fit my type of skin, you know, and I can't get that if I'm watching the white beauty influencers because they're using totally different. They're using makeup that wouldn't work for me because I'm black. So I'm watching like Jackie Aina, and I found a few other black beauty gurus. So I'm watching a lot of those type videos. Of course, I'm watching the people in the beef sector. But y'all know I don't like I will be in the chat, but I don't normally say anything because when you drop down in people's chats, then oh my god, there go the voodoo lady, and I don't want to deal with all that mess, child. So it's very few people that I do drop down in their chat. Like I do drop down in Brianna's chat because Brianna has always been respectful to me. So I will drop down in her chat and say something. I will drop down in Bless Watkins' chat every now and then and say something because Blessed has always. I mean, I said a few things about her, but we good, we cool. Um, and Miss Vonnie. Brianna is Brianna Pettyville. She does videos sometimes, like it be real late at night, and Brianna be on there talking about people. So I will drop down in her chat, but most people I be in their chat, but I just ain't gonna say nothing because like I watch James Caldwell. I watch him a lot, but I don't say anything in his chat because, this whole thing with Phi Babe, I just believe has gone too far on both sides. Both of them at this point are saying things that are hitting below the belt, and I don't know. I cringe when I hear men saying too much to women. And I know the reason why he's doing this is because she is saying too much to him. And, but it still just makes me cringe. Like, I just don't like to see men and women going at it. It just kind of really bothers my soul. Coolio Spice, yeah, I've been following him in SETI years. Young Pharaoh, I feel he is an indigo child. Dick Gregory definitely has a solid definition of the type of being young Pharaoh. Yeah, I mean I don't know this. I don't know anything about young Pharaoh. I've never watched any of his videos, so I mean I can't say I can't add to that conversation because I don't know him. I've never watched this video. Type of people that I watch, I don't get into people who are into conspiracy theories or people that are just talking about certain subjects that they have never been a part of. If he's, speaking on voodoo or voodoo and he is not initiated, like I probably wouldn't deal with him. He has dreads and a high pitched voice. He's going off on the fight right now. He's intelligent though. I mean, I'll look into it. Now, who is that? Who do you want, Paris? Um, what time is it? We've been on here an hour and 33 minutes. Okay, Paris. maybe I'll do you. Did you make a donation? If not, I'll do you later because I'm getting hungry and this phone is about to die. Oh, I watched Forest Rocks, and she just posted a video on top of the blogs. I will check that out. I watch Wiley. You know, I do watch a lot of people in this so-called um, sector. These readings are donation based. If you want a complete reading, you will have to email me. These are one card readings. I do give you an opportunity to pick the deck. We are using three decks today: the Spirit Animal Tarot, the Getting into the Vortex. Um, this is kind of like a relationship deck, kind of teaching you what's going on with you internally to help you, you know, fix your relationship with yourself and with other people. So this deck is very intense. It's a very thorough, intense, deep rooted deck. So if you want to see what's going on with you deeply, that's this. The other one is the Spirit Animal and the Check Your Vibe. And the Check Your Vibe is one of those decks to just remind you of some little simple things that we sometimes forget that are going on within ourselves, like reminding us to meditate, reminding us to not take things so seriously. Sometimes we get caught up in things, and this deck kind of reminds us to, you know, to get grounded, to not take things so serious, to, you know, check ourselves, to meditate, and those type of things. It's a really interesting deck. Hey, from Sydney, Australia. Wow. Hey, Shayways. Yeah, I mean, see, like, I wouldn't be interested in him talking about the fight. Like, I don't even care about that. The dude lost, and what else is it to talk about? You know, anything else that a person says after that to me is just like, you know, you're speculating. And I'm not really into people that get off into conspiracies because I'm not into, you know, falling into rabbit holes of conspiracy. So he has opinions about witchcraft and voodoo, but does he practice those things? Then, you know, what it is. So we are getting, you know, that coronavirus is getting closer and closer to where we are here in the Bay Area. I'm not sure if the city that no, I take that back. There was one case here in the city that I live in so far because the school is closed down. So I mean, we are. right now, I think everybody should be careful. You should be washing your hands thoroughly. You, Virginia.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Are you still doing oracle readings?
Uh, I guess I can do one more. Did you make a donation?
Oh, I can.
Okay. Which one do you?
One second, I'm gonna go in the house so I can send it to you right now so it'll be better. One second.
You gonna do what? I can't hear you.
I'm gonna go in the house so because there's a lot going on outside. People are arguing. Police is out here. I'm going in the house so I can send you the donation right now instead of having to wait.
Okay. So which deck are you interested in?
Which deck do you have?
The Spirit Animal Tarot, the Trust Your Vibes, and Getting into the Vortex.
Getting into the what? Sorry.
Getting into the Vortex.
Getting into the vortex. I want to do getting into the vortex.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Esther and Jerry Hicks?
I have not.
Okay, so Esther and Jerry Hicks are both well, Jerry has passed away. But Esther and Jerry Hicks are authors. They write books. They do a lot of public speaking about spirituality, and Esther has channeled Abraham. Abraham from the Bible is her alter ego that speaks
Wow.
through her in her seminars. So if you get a chance, Google Esther and Jerry Hicks. They are very famous in the spiritual world.
Absolutely. That's kind of
So-
like how I was liking your alter ego video. Because that was kind of how I do I work with Ganesh a lot on a personal level. It's like a channeled alter ego, but it's myself, but it's different. It's different. You just know it when it's going on, and that's interesting. Because I'm just now realizing other people kind of do this thing. Because I was doing I live right up the street from the Edgar Casey Center, and I didn't know he did channeling and stuff like that. He used to channel from different guides from different planets and dimensions and stuff.
Yeah, people have, alter egos from, whatever they make a connection to.
Yeah.
Of course, mine would be one of the spirits that I work with. Because there is a very nice side to me, the nurturing, loving. I am a mother and a grandmother. So, of course, there is an extremely sweet, nurturing, loving, teaching side to me. And then there is that dark person that will get you.
So we all need that side though.
Yeah, we all have that.
All need that.
We all have
Okay.
that. But some people, where are even able to acknowledge that
Yeah.
energy. And then you do have to be careful with your altar because they will try to take over.
Yeah.
Some people have gotten to the point where their altars have taken over and their life is forever changed. I feel like a lot of people that we consider mentally ill, some of them are not mentally ill. Some of them, their altars have taken over and they just can't figure out a way to, get back to where they were.
Yeah, and then especially with spirituality, because there's so much psychology involved with that alone. So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm about to pull your card now. Are you watching me or what are you doing?
No, I'm trying to find your Cash App. I'm on Cash App right now, trying to send you your donation.
Okay, well, I'm still going to pull your card. You'll be able to see it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here we
I'm gonna
are.
watch.
This
Alright.
is your card. It says, my most important relationship is with my source. Okay? So
Yeah.
this is saying the most important thing to you right now is source. This
Okay.
is not saying religion, okay? It's not saying religion. It's not saying church. It's not saying pastor. It's not, anything. It's just source, just the
Yeah.
creator. So it says there is no relationship of greater importance to achieve than the relationship between you and your physical body right here and now and the soul, which is connected to God, from which you have come. If you tend to that relationship first and foremost, you will then and only then have the stable footing to proceed into other relationships. Your relationship with your own body, with money, with your parents, children, grandchildren, and your world will all fall easily into alignment once you tend to this fundamental relationship first. So it is saying that everything will come together in your life when you get a relationship with Source. So whoever you consider as your God, whoever you consider as the person above you, is who is important right now. Nothing else is more important than your relationship with Source. That should always be your main relationship anyway. Even if you're married, God comes first. Is
Yeah.
God, your spouse, your children, and then whoever else. God is always at the top, your creator, whoever you consider God. And your God don't have to be my God. Your God
Yeah.
could be Allah or whoever, but
Whatever. Yeah.
whoever you consider above you right now is the most important person in your life. So it's saying once you make the connection to source, everything else will come together. And
Yeah.
that's for everybody. But right
Yeah.
now it's for you. This is what's coming up in your life that seems to be a disconnect between
Yeah,
you
because
and
personally, I've
source.
been real disconnected. Personally, I've been real disconnected because I've been doing this for a long while. But throughout your journey, you get lazy at times, get distracted, and I've just been caught up. And recently, I've been feeling like I need to go back out. Like today, I was about to go to the store to go get some stuff, which I still might go ahead and do just after having this reading. But yeah, I thought about not going because it was too much traffic. But I was like, I really need to get some stuff done.
And see, that's for all of us,
Yeah.
especially living in the time that we live in now. There are so many distractions. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? The Netflix, Hulu that distract us from getting back to source. And
Yeah.
every now and then he will do something, he, she, whoever you consider God, will
Mm-hmm.
do something to tap us on the shoulder and be like, hey, don't forget about me. I'm still
Yeah.
here. Okay?
Okay.
God has given us free
So good.
will, but that free will should not take us so far away from him
Like,
that we don't even acknowledge that he exists.
is this? Yeah.
So get back close
Just
to
for my
source.
stuff.
Yeah. Make that connection And it's so easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All you have to do is just take out a little bit of time, and you know, your prayers don't have
Yeah.
to be official. It could just be like, hey, God, I acknowledge you. I am grateful for everything that is going on in my life right now. And God will be like, oh, okay, well, at least he said thank you.
Yeah, that's how it is. In the morning, I work 6 to 6, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I get up in the morning. I leave work in the morning to go home and just listen to. I'm a witch, but I listen to gospel and stuff. You have my praise and worship, let God know, give Him the glory and keep it moving.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah. Just make sure that that connection is stable at all times, because
oh,
you know there is a pyramid that we
yeah,
have to keep together. You know, our mind, body, and spirit has to be in alignment for us as humans to be balanced.
yeah.
So just make sure that you always have that connection to source, that connection to your ancestors, and then your other relationships will, you know, fall
All
in line. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's a
All
good
right.
one. You
You.
got a good reading. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. And I wish you luck.
Thank you. What's your cash app? I need to send you a donation.
It is. I think they got it in the chat, or
It's in
just
the chat.
look
I'll
in the
see it up
chat.
there. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good one.
You too. Bye bye. Everybody getting our good stuff today. I love that. I love that when people be getting good stuff. You out here getting all that good stuff. The only person that got something. Okay, I ain't gonna laugh at Fire Babe no more. I'm not gonna laugh at them toads. Fire Babe out here talking all that cash money mess, and she got. Now, see, I could be messy and go in her chat and put some little frogs in there, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna be nice. Okay? I'm gonna be nice. You out here talking all that cash money mess, and you got toads as your spirit animal. Ciao, bye. Toads, girl, toads. Just found out it's been a second case of coronavirus reported in Tennessee. This time a student at Vanderbilt, which is in Nashville. Girl, look like that virus is everywhere, child. It's here in California too. It's everywhere. Okay, y'all. I may come back later on. I'm sorry. Who did not get to? Hi, beautiful son. 3333. Who did not get to? One person. Paris. I will get you, Paris. If I don't get you later on today, I'll get you tomorrow for sure. Okay? Because we've been on here an hour and 50 minutes, and I do try to keep it under 2 hours. I appreciate everybody that showed up today, everybody that allowed me to pour into their spirit. I appreciate that you even trust me to do these readings for you. I do enjoy um, doing these readings. You know, I just ask that people do a little donation. Now, I do full readings. You have to email me. I do those. They are totally different readings. The full readings are 3 cards. They go a little bit deeper, well, a lot deeper than what these go into. My full readings will give you a reading. It will go into the chakras that you may need healing in. That reading will also go into the crystals that coincide with those chakras. So if you would like one of those readings, you can email me. Or if you just like the 1 card readings to see what is going on with you, Now you can stick to these readings. I just do ask that you make a small donation to my PayPal or Cash App. That's it. Okay. I appreciate you guys for showing up. I love you guys and I want you to be blessed. Okay? Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. And when you see what other people are getting for their readings, like this young man who got a reading saying that, he needs to get closer to source, you can take some of those things in for yourself also, because you are here, you are in this space. So these things also pertain to you, especially something that is, so helpful. We all need to be reminded to get closer to source, especially with all of these things that are going on with the coronavirus and tornadoes and everything. Yeah, this is a time when you do want to make sure that you are close to source and renewing your relationship with source. So when you see someone else getting a reading like that and it is something positive, make sure that you jot those things down and say, hey, well, am I, doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now? Maybe I can also get a little closer to the creator myself. Hi, just joining. What is your email address, please? Or is it on your community page? It is on my community page, I think, but it is right there. I think it's on my community page. Are your spells per donation also? No, they are not. I'm sorry. But my spells, I have a flat rate for them. Those are not donation based, because you are using my materials, my energy, my ancestors, my spirits. So no, I can't do those on a donation basis. I do have a flat rate for spells, and I do have some mojo bags. They do come in different colors that you can purchase. These are all hand crocheted by myself. They all have a uh, herb packet depending on what the mojo bag is for. If it's for healing, if it's for prosperity, you're trying to get money, you're trying to get love, I will fix each mojo bag and herb packet to your desire. So each bag comes with a herb packet, and if you want, some of these bags can also come with a spirit doll. I do make these by hand. A lot of them are have crystals attached to them. You can use these however you choose. Okay, if you want to, keep this for your spirit doll and, add your essence to them, it is fine. If you want to use them for someone else, you can attach their picture to the doll. You can use these for binding spells. Whatever you choose to use the doll for, after you get finished, you can discard the doll, you can keep the doll. It is up to you. So I do make, but you will have to email me for those prices. This is one of the dolls that, um, yeah, that can be used for whatever you choose. And they do come in different colors. This is one of the warrior dolls that I made. And this is one that I would say for you not to, you could use for a binding spell, But this is one that I would say you should keep and cleanse it after his workings and let him work again. Like I wouldn't use this doll and throw him away because his energy is extremely strong. He is a warrior and he is going to want to fight continuously. But a doll like this will come with a mojo bag, so when he's not working, you can put you can either put him away, you can take him to work with your child if you want to. You put him in the bag and take him to work with your child. I leave his little head out so he can see what's going on. But you can put him in a bag and put him in your purse and take him to work with you and tell him, uh, see her over there? That's who I want you to get. Show him. Show him who we need to go after. I'll take him with me. There she is over there. Make sure you get her. Sally in the next cubicle been bothering you? Take him to work. I sure would. I do take my dolls places with me, something going on. And then you bring him on back home and you sit him where the moon can shine on him and let him take care of those situations. So if you are interested in a doll or a mojo bag or anything, just make sure you email me and I do email folks back. Or if you want to ask me a question, you can, that is private. You can always email me after the chat and I try to get back to people as soon as possible. Okay? I love you guys and I appreciate you being here spending almost 2 hours with me, child. Okay? I will see you guys. I don't know. I really don't like to say I will see you guys later on today. Because y'all know when I, take a nap and sometimes I wake up, it may be like 8 o'clock and y'all may be asleep by then because I'm in California, child. I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all be like 2 and 3 hours away from me. I love you too, girl. So, sometimes I don't come back at night, but I might. Okay? I'm going to say it like that. I might. If I come back later on, then we could do some more readings. But if not, you guys will see me tomorrow. Okay? I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.